Hey guys, it's Ashley. Today we're going to discuss a quick take on one of the new commanders from Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And if you press the bell notification, you'll get to know whenever we come out with new content here at Your Dead Next Turn. Before we get started, today's quick take is brought to you by Altered Sleeves. Use our code DEADNEXTTURN at checkout to bling out all of your decks, including this commander we're about to discuss. Today we will be covering Cadira, Caller of the Small. She's a 1 colorless, 1 green, and 1 white legendary Orc Ranger with Trample. Whenever Cadira, Caller of the Small deals combat damage to a player for each token you control, create a 1/1 White Rabbit creature token. If you've watched past videos and games, you know we love making token decks, so this one's no different. Also, that can be any token, whether it's treasure, clues, or even food tokens. So for example, let's say you have 5 rabbits already on the battlefield, and Cadira attacks, you're making 5 more additional rabbits. Such a good value commander for only 3 mana. Now first things first. You want some cards that can make Cadira not be blocked or make her bigger, and make sure you hit your opponents to get the most value out of her. So a few cards came to mind. Trailblazer Boots. It's a 2 mana artifact that says equipped creature has non-basic land walk, so this card hits every time if an opponent is not playing a basic, and guess what? Command Tower is not a basic land. And it's ran in almost every commander deck, pretty much. So your commander will hit everyone, every combat step. 2 other cards that come to mind is Unquestioned Authority and Spirit Mantle. Both are enchantments that give enchanted creature protection from creatures so your opponents can't block with their creatures, which will make her hit every time. Let's talk about some token generators for just a second, because of course you want tokens to be made with this commander to work in your favor. Here's 4 that come to mind, and they're all landfall triggered creatures. You have Scoot Swarm, which is one of my personal favorites, Rampaging Baloths, Tireless Tracker, and Emiria Angel. All these creatures state when a land comes into play, you make a token. For those of you that like infinite combo, Tim gave me this infinite combo idea he runs in his Trostani life gain deck, but it will make infinite squirrel tokens. And y'all know how much of a squirrel fanatic he is. Scurry Oak, Light of Promise, and Soul Warden. How this works is with Soul Warden on the battlefield, you enchant Scurry Oak with Light of Promise, cast another creature and put a 1/1 on Scurry Oak, make a squirrel, gain a life, put another counter for gaining life, then make another squirrel, giving you infinite life and infinite squirrels. And with your commander in play, when she attacks, you make that many rabbits as well. But another card that has to be in this deck for the tokens is of course Eldrazi Monument, which is a 5 mana artifact that gives your creatures you control a +1/+1, flying, and indestructible. But at the beginning of your upkeep, sack a creature or sacrifice Eldrazi Monument, so now those 1/1 rabbits are now 2/2 flying indestructible rabbits. This commander is so good, and there are so many other commanders that are good, like Tim's previous quick take on Wilson Refined Grizzly. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. Now the next question to answer before we wrap up this video is, can you use this commander in the 99 if you don't want to make it your commander? And that answer is yes. The deck I would throw it in would be in a Reese the Redeemed token deck, because with Reese you are already making that many token creatures, why not make more? Well, that's my quick take on this commander. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and thanks for watching Your Dead Next Turn. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe.